listening to Opie and Anthony. On the Virus, Sirius XM.
Hold on, we're running out of show, but I have to go to the phone immediately.
Yeah, you gotta
Immediately, we have to go to
on
the
her.
phone. The phone. Rich Voss, everybody.
Oh.
Richie!
Hey, boss.
Hit it. Wait, hold on, Rich. We got your stage music. Go. Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm welcome to Rich Voss.
Oh, you forget to mention all his credits.
I didn't. No, I think you got them all in.
Hi, Rich.
I love that song. Hi, Butterfly.
How are you?
You love it.
I'm on PayPal trying to get my $1,000 deposit back
Are you? Why?
because this car is not what it's misrepresented.
What happened?
Rolls Royce.
What happened?
Oh, first of all, when you go on a test drive, I don't think your car should break down.
Did it break down?
It just stopped, and then we coasted into a gas station.
This is perfect.
I got to tell you this too. He put gas in it, so it started working again. So he thinks it's a fuel pump. But then we got in the car, and there was such a mildew smell. I go, "What's that smell?" And this jackass put a box of sauerkraut and kibasi's in the trunk. He goes, "Oh no, that's just sauerkraut." We're going, "What?" And he opens the trunk and goes, "Yeah, I have a box of sauerkraut."
That was to hide the smell of a dead body.
Yeah,
something
went on in that car.
So are you going to get your $1,000 deposit back that you made on PayPal and eBay? Why are those words you should never hear with a Rolls Royce at the end of the sentence?
Yeah, Rolls Royce involved. PayPal, eBay, $1,000
And
deposit.
sauerkraut.
First of all, you know what, you jackasses? You thought you'd call me and attack me because I bought something on eBay. eBay is the same as buying out a classified ad.
Is it really?
Is it
Yeah,
really?
it is.
I had a Saturn. It's funny. It's maybe not the Rolls Royce, but it didn't break down with sauerkraut in the trunk. You fucking awful idiot.
Yeah, well, it's just like a classified ad. But
that?
I said it's just like a classified ad.
Yeah.
But you can go to the house and check it out before you give a deposit.
Yeah.
Well, my
A classified ad, you don't go, all right, meet me at my house. I'm going to give you $1,000. Then we'll go check the car out, idiot.
How do you put $1,000 down, Rich, on a car you never sat in?
That's 2 weeks' salary for Rich Voss.
Yeah, exactly. That's 2 weekends away.
and that's one dinner for Ralphie. Now listen to me.
Look, Rich, what happened?
Here's the thing. I did make a mistake by putting a deposit down because I was coming to Florida anyhow. That was my mistake.
It's in Florida?
Oh, my God.
I'm in Florida. I'm working this
You'd have a better chance getting on the bus with fucking John Voight and Ratso Rizzo than you do of getting a fucking a Rolls Royce for $26,000.
You know what that is? That's a Rolls Royce.
I gotta
gonna
get to
sell it to you.
Florida. I just want to be in Florida.
If you guys go to eBay, I'll show you the car. It looks beautiful on eBay.
And what does it look like in real life?
What does it look like? I don't know. The girl that Norton was with last night. It looks horrible.
Your car has a dick?
And how?
Is that why you guys call me to trash me?
I was going to go and had a stick shift.
Yes.
Wow.
Very good.
Ah, stick shift better.
Hey,
Did you guys
good.
call me to trash me about the car? Because I did research. The car was going to be $26,000.
Yeah.
And I did research. In excellent condition, what it said was it goes for $44,000 to $45,000.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I was going to try to resell it and make some money. Okay.
Why are you trying to dabble in finances, Rich?
He's a used car dealer. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a used car salesman now.
Why don't you call Kurt Russell? Maybe you can blow up the car lot across the street owned by Jack Warden. Hire Frank McRae to work for you.
Toby! Was that a 26-year-old reference?
Yes,
I
it
think?
was.
That
It
was
was
fantastic.
one of the best comedies
baby.
ever done.
I agree.
You know, it's funny that when Norton does an old reference, it's so funny, but when I do it, these idiots on the message boards go, I'm an asshole.
Because
Anyhow,
you were
listen to me.
20 when that happened.
Okay, here's the thing.
And your old references are really old, Rich. That was used cars. Kurt Russell's still acting.
Yeah.
You do
What year was the Rolls?
It was an 88, and it only had 39,000 miles.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
Sure it
It got
did.
rolled back to
1,039,000.
You guys were just having a good time talking about Richard's little Rolls Royce deal before I got on the air.
Well, why'd you put $1,000 down? Now, what happened with the guy? Is he going to give you your money back?
He kind of said no.
Oh, my God. How could he say no? You don't want the car.
But PayPal said they would get the money back. That's what
It's
PayPal.
hysterical.
Why did this guy deny giving you the money back?
Because he said it would be in perfect condition once he fixes everything.
What?
He said he goes, you bought it.
Once he fixes
No,
everything. Oh, my God.
Well, Mr. Richard Voss, I have a perfect vehicle for you here. Only used by a little old lady to drive back and forth to get her medicine.
Ding, 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 ding.
You're being
What
ripped
kind
off.
of shyster?
All right, listen. This is going to be an ongoing story because we've just ran out of show. Voss, have fun in Florida. Call us back tomorrow. Did we talk more about the Rolls Royce on eBay and all that?
No, I want to get to the bottom of
Because
how we got
Bonnie's
it.
here too. We could get her perspective on this. Otto, have you heard about this?
You bought.
He tried to buy a Rolls Royce on eBay.
What year?
It was 98.
A 98
I
Rolls.
understand wanting to drive a Rolls, though. You
No,
know?
it wasn't a 98.
You got to
It
be
was,
driven around in a Rolls, though.
Yeah.
You
Sure.
can't drive your own Rolls.
Yeah.
He said he was going to get Patrice to drive him around.
All his
I don't think
fantasy
so.
was he just kept having this fantasy of pulling up. I don't even know where, and all his friends would
Pulling
see
up
him.
in a Rolls, right, and
And-
your friends are
yeah.
seeing you.
What are you, Arthur?
Yeah, like moving on up.
You're going to drive
Yeah.
into the neighborhood in your Rolls Royce and
Once around the park, bitumen.
just
Yeah.
stand next to
Where's the rest of that moose?
just stand next to the car waiting for people to notice.
I fell out of the car. Is that the funniest thing you've ever seen?
Perfect Peter Lorre. You stop.
This was a good-looking car. If you go
On
to
the internet,
eBay,
it was.
yeah,
Stop.
because
Everything
And what
looks good
happened
on the internet.
in real life? It didn't look good.
it broke down on the test drive. We were in the
Wow.
car with her. Ask her.
Were you there?
Yeah,
Bonnie was there?
On the test drive.
I got in and it smelled like mildew, and I said to the guy, "Oh, it's got a funky smell." And he goes, "Oh, you know what that is?" He had some
Ukrainian accent.
yeah, that is sauerkraut in the trunk.
Ugh.
And he pulled over, and sure enough, he had like this huge box of sauerkraut in the trunk.
And he puts it in the trunk for a reason.
Yeah, he put it in case they ask. I'm going to have
Because
a
the
ready
thing
answer.
stinks.
Yeah,
And he's able to say now because the sauerkraut's in the trunk. But why
Like-
the fuck you have
like
sauerkraut?
the car went off a pier at some point.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. It got flooded, got soaked
Yeah, that's what
somehow,
happened.
fell into a lake.
And then he had Cabasso or whatever. What's it called? Cabasi?
Kobasi.
Cabasso.
Cabasso. I don't know. What's it
Famous
called?
sumo wrestler Cabasso.
I gotta say sausage.
Say Polish sausage. Yeah.
Wow.
How does that work? Do you meet him like under a bridge with the car? I mean, does he bring it to you or?
Well, no, I
It
was
was
in
a casino.
I was
We were
at
working at a
I was
casino.
working in Florida.
It was the car dealer shooting the gun. He knew it was this guy.
I know, this is my guy.
I was just looking on eBay at cars, and this
Yeah.
one so happened to be in Fort Lauderdale, where I was going the next week.
Right.
So on eBay, it really looked clean. There's a link somewhere. Someone has it on.
So it looked nice on eBay. Shiny, didn't look dented.
beautiful, not
nothing.
dented. It looked like a nice. Have you seen it?
I saw the picture, yeah.
It's not a bad looking car. I mean, if you had that car, a little status.
Status.
You know what Keith Robinson said? He goes, "Does it come with a Tommy gun?"
Tommy gun right on the
Bonnie and Voss.
right on the running boards. Bonnie and Boss.
That's hilarious.
Smelled like Kielbasco.
Right. What the hell is
Whatever. I don't eat red meat.
Oh my God, it's not red meat, really.
Oh, brother. So
It's everything but the red meat.
So now you saw it and figured you're going down there, but my God, this is such a good deal that someone's going to scoop it up before I get there, so I better put a deposit on it.
Yes, because here's what it was. It was
And
like
can I just say this? I said to him, "Don't do it," many times. This is the first time I'm saying "I told you so."
Ah, good.
But it was really, it was irritating.
Well, I'm just trying to
Get used to that feeling of irritation.
More of this is coming your way when you
He
say
was like-
when you say I do.
I do. I'm irritated.
I'm just trying to get a second car for
Yes,
you.
that's it.
This wasn't really for
Yeah,
me.
and then he kept trying to say it was for me. This whole thing that he was
Don't do
doing.
me any favors.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I see it on the internet, and I'm looking at it. It was like 26, right? And
26 large.
26. So everything's excellent. I go to it says everything's. Then I go to not a blue book, whatever, because they didn't have blue book for that year that low. So, but it said 44,000
Oh,
or
well.
50,000 in mint condition.
You're
so
ahead
I'm
of the
going,
game right from the
Well,
start.
I'm saying I'm going to take it home, drive it a couple months, and sell it, make like 15 grand.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it over.
Turn it over, but I've never done that before, so it could have backfired.
Of
When he was
course.
trying to get the deposit back, he kept saying to the guy on the phone, "But I wanted to make money off of this car."
Oh
That
God,
was his excuse.
that's an
Jesus.
excuse.
That was like why he should get his money.
and
back.
the guy's like, "Yeah, I did the same thing, and I made $1,000 already."
Yeah.
But don't make it sound like, oh, he got it from eBay. eBay is nothing but classifieds on the computer.
Except
That's
you don't
all.
right.
put $1,000 down.
Well, yeah, I bought clothes off of eBay, some good stuff. I
You've
bought golf
bought
clubs.
Why are you buying
Clothes.
clothes off eBay?
Wait, how about just boughten?
Button.
Boughten?
Yeah, I
You
bought.
you bought clothes
I bought,
off of eBay.
whatever. Okay, past
Boughten.
tense.
Okay.
Oh, past tense. Here's the thing. You can get deals like I've gotten like Prada pants for like $70 or whatever for
Were
Prada.
they used?
No, brand new with the tags and everything.
How do you know they're not counterfeit?
Come on.
Well,
There's one
like
guy-
people aren't counterfeiting designer everything.
Well, that's true. But here's the thing: there's certain ways to tell, like the buttons.
Wow.
Why would someone be selling them cheap? How
they
would you
cut out the middleman.
legitimately be selling
Because
it
I
cheap?
bought golf clubs. I bought golf clubs because they don't. A golf shop is paying high rent overhead, and these places sell them out of a garage, out of a warehouse where they just have boxes of it, so there's no overhead. That's cutting out the middleman. Okay,
See,
that's
he
how
explained it to me already.
Okay, I heard that. You knew the cutting out the middleman
So
thing
that's
there,
why.
Bonnie.
Okay, you got to know how to get deals. All right, you go to AA meetings, you find guys whose marriages aren't working, or
Yeah.
you get a ring. Things happen. You got to know how to make them happen.
Get a bargain, right? So the Rolls is on there. You see it. It looks good online. So you call the guy up.
Yeah.
And you say, I'm interested in the car.
Yeah.
I'm going to be coming down there to take a look at it. And what does he say? Well,
you gotta
there's another guy. There's another comic that's working down here, and he's ready to buy it. That old gag.
It's
You're
like,
right.
I love the Wizard of Oz. I'll buy anything that has to do with that movie. And this guy on eBay was selling the ruby slippers, and I bought him. It was Jack Ruby slippers. Fucking hard.
I like that one, Otto. George, did you like Otto's joke?
Yeah, that was about as funny as a cry for help. Fucking stink on hot ice.
All right, it was a mistake.
So you call him up.
I call the guy up and I say, I'm interested in the car. He goes, well, you got to leave a deposit, because it's.
Use his accent.
I don't do accents.
Come on.
And Joe Conti doesn't do sit-ups.
So he wanted a deposit, even though you're coming down. How long between the time you talked to him on the phone till you were going to be down there looking at the car?
2 days.
2 days. So for 2 days, this guy wanted $1,000 to hold this car for you.
That's when I should have known something.
That's when you should have known something.
And
was
I'm
up
a
indeed.
street guy. I know kind of scams.
You run into gunfire. I know. You're a street guy.
I was. What?
Well, he gets taken in by salesmen all the time.
Oh, no, you're that guy?
Yeah, we were in this Wyland gallery. The guy who does those dumb fish paintings.
Around the country on the walls.
Yeah, he does them on the walls. He'll basically just put his a fish drawing on anything in his name and try to sell it. So we go into one of these galleries, and next thing you know, it's like hours of them putting stuff on the walls, turning the lights down so we can see it better. And
I have no patience for any of that.
Rich just
None.
keeps going. He just keeps going. Can you send it to me? And how's this? And
Oh,
it's like,
wrap that up, please. I'll take 2 of these.
Oh,
Please ship that to my palatial condo.
they hated me because I was like, get out of the store.
Well, but see, you're not social. You're antisocial. You don't like people. You don't fucking. I like to talk and get a
You're
little
a
knowledge.
people person.
Well, I'm getting a little knowledge out there.
Wow.
The guy's a hack. The guy's a
Who you're talking
hack
to,
painter.
mongoloids?
Did the fish painting
hack.
smell like sauerkraut? Too?
What's that smell?
Good.
Oh, you're one of those guys. It's what about on the phone? Is he always on the phone when they call up with telemarketers, or you try to conduct business and they always try to rope you into something else?
No, those people I don't have patience for. So you can't.
On the phone, I'm brutal on the phone. In real life, face to face, I'm pretty bad because I will sit there and listen to somebody's stupid pitch and want to smack him in the head, but I'm too much of a pussy to say anything. On the phone, last night one of the fans went out on my computer, so I had to call up Dell, and it was a big pain in the ass to try to get an actual person on the phone. So I get the person, and I want to order a new fan. So I say, I need a fan for this computer. And it turns into a whole thing. Have you heard about Dell's new incentive plan on? And I just went, no, I want no incentive plan. I want this fan. I want it sent to me next day. That's it. That's all I'm calling you for, is this fan. Okay, please hold. I hold. He goes, okay, we put that order in. Do you know Dell's preferred customer service will get you? And like he's got a script that he's got to read to everybody.
Yeah.
And I just lost. I'm like, I just want the fan. Don't mention another thing. Don't. Over the phone, I'm brutal. But in real life, I'm like, oh, yeah, please tell me about this. I'm looking at my watch, kicking myself because I'm a faggot.
That guy's probably in India too.
He was in India. He had a slight Indian accent. They're all in India now.
Yeah, they get taught to have a Texas accent. They take
Is
classes
that it?
and stuff to which I think is racist. We can't just do their.
They want.
accent
What do you
without-
want to friend, my friend? We will
You should-
tell you one. Yeah, so they got to make it sound more American.
Yeah,
so we accept them.
so that we think that.
Yeah,
they're-
that we're going to get what we need. Because I would be, oh, great. If I heard this guy, okay, your order is complete, it's going to be sent to you, I would hang up thinking, great, I'm going to get like a mouse sent to me or something. A real one, not even a computer one.
So to finish this up, how did you get your money back in the end?
He put it back in because I went on the radio. I was on the radio down there and I was trashing him and trashing the car.
Did
And
you
I
say
just-
his name or anything?
No, but
Oh.
I think he might have heard me and he knew that I was an entertainer and I could have,
Oh,
he
yeah.
gave me his
He
business
could have
card.
blown up his spot, God
no,
forbid.
No, he
Jesus.
gave. What happened is he gave me his
You'll
business
ruin
card.
his credibility 30 people at a time.
Oh yeah, I've seen the lines outside when you're giving free shit away. Okay, Jesus Christ, there's three fat people in a stripper that won't get undressed. Jesus Christ.
When he's right, he's right.
Sure.
But he gave me his business card with his address and everything. That's what he went wrong. That's where he went wrong. Because now I got his, whatever.
Now you got his address?
And this
He's
and that. So he
threatening
put
him?
and plus, also,
know where you live.
I'll call the state's attorney. You can't keep somebody's deposit. That's what I heard.
Squirt
what
some
you heard?
sauerkraut on the welcome mat. You get back at him.
That was a mistake. I lived and learned.
All right,
Yeah.
so we should take a break.
I
huh?
don't believe you're gullible, though. You just want a car, and you hope that there's a deal somewhere, right?
Yeah. See, you know what I'm saying.
Maybe try it again. Look for another
I'm looking
roll.
at a BMW on there. There's
A
some nice
Beamer.
BMWs
Oh,
on
look
the
at you.
on
All right,
eBay.
well, we'll see what happens with that.
Good luck to you.
Good luck to you. Exactly.
The Virus. Sirius XM. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.